Welcome to Travel Boss. How we doing? Well, this is Keith here on Travel Boss, and I'm here with another exciting segment. And I hope that you're ready to rumble with us this morning on Travel Boss. Hey, listen, travel is up this year. I'm hearing travel is like really up. Despite of COVID and all the different things that's going on, travel is on the rise. So tell me that people love to travel. I mean, I love to travel myself, but people love traveling. So folks, if you've been watching this show, I hope you've been getting some good nuggets as far as travel. How to prepare yourself for travel, what to look out for. How you can get the help and, your travel packages and, get the nuggets and how to go about it and get the help to make it a fun experience. Listen, I've heard many times over the years, many folks have traveled and they come back exhausted. They leave exhausted. Anxiety going, anxiety on the way, anxiety coming back. All because maybe it wasn't planned as well as it could have been. Or they were lacking the support that they needed. Well, I'm a businessman, musician. Someone called me the Renaissance man. Love sports, love music, but I love travel, and I've been blessed to have had the opportunity to travel the way I did, and I'm still looking forward to do much more in the future, folks. This week's title, we're talking about the mass immigration of Americans and the reasons behind it. Where are Americans immigrating to and why? It's really, really, really happening here. I didn't know. I was surprised to know that so many people are leaving. And it's funny because I remember in 2016 after the presidential election. When Trump had won, a lot of people said it would be the country, which is kind of interesting. But I'm here this morning with my lovely, I guess, co-host here for the morning. I would say, Jesse, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm excited. I love being on the show with you. It is absolutely amazing. And like you said, I was surprised, well, not surprised, but in a way when a lot of people said that they were going to leave America when Trump was president. Yeah. And there are other reasons why I would want to leave, or the thought of it has come to my mind a few times.
I'm telling you. And the red, I love the red too. Look at you. You're just banging out this
Thank
morning.
You. It's Christmas.
What? I should have my red. I'm messing up really big time here. I should have my red on.
It's fine.
A tree in the back, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But all good. But I'm excited to be here. Grateful. I heard the early shows, phenomenal. I heard, yes. My goodness. Hey, there's no saying that teamwork make a dream work, doesn't it?
Most definitely.
Yes. So Jesse, there's an article here that checking out. Please tell us what's going on in this immigration here for Americans and what's going on.
All right. So we're going to look at a source from etnainternational.com, and we're going to be reading where are Americans immigrating to and why. So if we go on to the next slide, there we go. So let's know what is happening exactly. Yeah. So in the United States, the U.S. government doesn't formally track how many Americans leave the U.S., but the most recent estimate puts the figure at nearly 9 million.
Oh
This
my.
figure represents, I know, a doubling of the 1999 figure placed at 4.1 million. The number of expats has more than doubled in the last 15 years, a number growing faster than the rate of the US population itself. Wow.
Wow.
After the 2016 US presidential election, many Americans said that they would leave the country, though no figures exit to show whether a significant uptick has occurred.
Mm.
Hmm.
So yeah. Go ahead, Jess.
Okay, so where are people going? According to the Association of American Residents Overseas, AARO, U.S. expats can be found in more than 160 countries. 40% opt for the Western Hemisphere. This
Mhm.
is Canada, Central, and South America.
Yes.
26 move to Europe. 14 head to East Asia and the Pacific, think Australia and New Zealand, as well as China and Japan. And another 14% head to the Middle East. 3% travel to Central or South Asia, and 3% choose Africa. Keith, where would you go?
Before I ask that question, I was looking at the stats here. 40%, 40% is talking about China, East Asia. I didn't know because you hear these stories, and here in America, we, of course, the narrative is that we are the best, number one, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's a great country, and I thank God for how it has, I would say, helped me, to see the world the way I do. But you think about a place like China, it seems like it's a bad place, and it's
Mm-hmm.
dangerous, and you get these ideas from living here, and so many people are going there.
Yeah.
You heard that it's like the stereotypes seem to ring loudly on some of these
Mm-hmm.
places. But
Mm-hmm.
hearing where people are going, I'm like, wow, Canada expected to hear Canada. I expected to hear like from Europe and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
I know Ecuador is one of those great countries that are very low cost and very clean and have a lot of natures. But as far
Yes.
as I'm concerned, where would I want to go? Man, Jesse, that's a tough one here. That's you gave me a
Mm-hmm.
hard task, Jesse.
I
Um,
know. I don't know. You could ask the same thing for me. I don't know
yeah,
if
I'm
I
gonna ask
would.
you too, but I'm thinking, I'm asking you first. And what I'm asking you, I'm trying to think about mine. Go right ahead.
Okay. Like you, I've traveled a lot. I would see. I gotta think logistically too. Like Europe would be a place. I love Europe. I don't know where. I have family in London. I've been to Italy and Spain and
Uh-huh.
Holland. So
Yeah.
Europe seems more like that because it's English speaking. But like
Mhm.
we said, where people are going on the screen there, in 2015, the most popular countries for the expats of all nations to move are Ecuador, Mexico, Malta, Singapore, Luxembourg, New Zealand,
Mm.
Thailand, Canada, and Australia. And of those, I would either pick Mexico or Thailand.
Interesting. Thailand.
Yeah.
Why
hmm
why 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 Thailand? Just curious.
One, it's an absolutely beautiful country,
Uh-huh.
and it's not expensive.
Ah,
Thailand is also one of the places where if you can solo travel, it's
yeah.
one of the places where they tell people to go,
Okay.
um,
Okay.
because of how cost effective it is. Yeah,
And beautiful, of course. But
and
also the food.
beautiful.
I hear the food is
And
great.
the food,
Oh,
child. I love. Oh gosh, don't
yeah.
even
I
get me
hear the
started with the food.
great.
The food.
And it's the most likely the food you won't gain weight. It's healthy. It's the way it is.
It's
Not just
healthy,
all these
right?
carbs and this kind of thing. So, hey, but for me, Jesse, I'm thinking for me, I
hmm
have like several spots. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe a spot in Florida, or
Yeah.
down south. Tell me down south. The warmer.
Okay. Down south. Okay.
Yeah, down south. I'm thinking like maybe back home, a certain
Yeah.
spot back home.
hmm
Um, and I'm thinking now maybe some part in Africa, a place in Africa.
That's
I'm
nice.
thinking it could be Ghana, or it could
hmm
be one of those countries. Um, uh, Senegal, one of those countries
Yeah.
where it's for me, it's roots. It's something about
Did
that
you?
culture, that country that.
Yeah. Did you know that Ghana? I know for sure is one of the countries in that West Africa region.
Yeah.
But for people that have a Caribbean descent, like me and you
Yeah.
and others,
Uh-huh.
they're allowing people to migrate and become citizens of that country.
Really? Well, that's interesting.
Certain countries in Africa, they're allowing Caribbean people or people of Caribbean descent to migrate and become citizens because
Nice. Nice.
essentially, yeah. And I did my what was it, 23andMe,
Mm-hmm.
and I am, most of it comes from Ghana and Nigeria, but I
Right.
also have, Ethiopia and Eastern Africa as well. But most of it comes from that Western
Look at that. Look
African
at that, huh? Oh yeah. I'm
countries.
telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of see myself in like a triad kind of thing going. Triad, triad, where I kind of
Okay.
move, and I see myself being free, totally free, not only time wise but financial wise. Because a lot of people they're okay, they're financially free, but not time wise. And
Right.
a lot of people when they retire, of course, they have the time, but they don't have the financial freedom to back up the time.
Yeah.
So I want both. When I'm young,
Yeah.
healthy, strong, be my 25-year-old self right now. Let the world know. Don't tell nobody the
Yes.
secret. But I want to
Yes.
travel. I want to do some things. So why are people moving? Why they? I mean, they're moving to these places, but what's going on, Jesse? I mean, it's
All
interesting.
right. So, just as many immigrants arrive in America seeking a better quality of life, many Americans are leaving for the same reasons. For many, this means economic reasons, sometimes tax, sometimes work opportunities. Many Americans retire abroad, and some end up meeting and marrying partners while on foreign assignments.
Uh-oh. So Jesse, watch it now. If you go travel, we see a ring sparking on Facebook somewhere. Hey, I'm Jesse. I mean, Ecuador,
Yep.
do my thing. So watch it, Jesse. Watch your travel now. You
I don't know if my future husband's gonna. Listen, if my future husband is listening and you happen to be overseas, just somehow let me know. Get connected. Just comment in the comment section down below.
folks, you heard it here first, okay? Right here, first. So we can start to work on the cake. All right, very nice. I like that. Yeah, but it's funny. But this Christmas season, yes, we're seeing a lot of traveling, and people are traveling a lot. Interesting enough, for family reasons, and it seems like when they travel, they get stuck. Like you're saying, and, they say, "Wow, this is nice," or they may say, "Wow, this has changed." Many people haven't traveled in 5-10 years, and what they remembered wasn't so pleasant. What they remembered seeing wasn't there. But of course, things grow. People get developed. Places get developed. And they go back. It's like, oh my goodness!
Wow.
I remember when I went back to Jamaica in 2018, and the airport, the Montego Bay Airport, shocked me. No, it shocked me not because it's not possible. I've not been there for so long.
Yeah.
And I remembered going to that airport several times. When my mom came to the U.S. many years ago, when I was a little boy, I remember what it looked like. I remember what I heard was like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
When I saw it 2018, I was like, wow, look at the come up. Look at how they have, leveled up here.
Right.
So we see where travel do let people go and kind of have a change of heart. Like, maybe it can stay longer. And
most definitely.
of course, let's talk about people coming here. But it seems like people coming here mostly for economic reasons as well. So those who have it here, or may have a little bit of it here in the U.S., say, I want to spend it somewhere else where I can get my maximize my buck. In other words, have the kind of life. Maybe they want to have a certain kind of living conditions that they may find somewhere else. And those who are other places may say, I don't have the economics to even live in my own country. Well, so let me go somewhere where maybe
or I could. Yeah, I know a lot of students as well. They may come from overseas or even like Canada to come to America, develop their careers. Some may stay and some may, I got my career, I'm heading back home.
There you go. Exactly. And have a thought, more than we think. So again, folks, this is Travel Boss here with Keith, and I guess my newfound co-host, Jesse. Who knows? You will just make this show come alive, Jesse. Just smile. Oh, God. Bless you. Listen to me. We're going to go to my travel wish list.
We blush. We got to go through our wish list. Our deal of the week.
What's hot?
All right. So let me tell you guys what is hot, what is going on right now. So Ideal of the week is in regards to Viking embark on a journey of discovery.
Uh-huh.
And now there's special cruise fares plus up to free air. And what they're
Oh,
offering is it
okay.
expires December 31st of this year, just in 2 weeks, guys. So let me tell you what's some of the most popular itineraries. We have Rhine Getaway, Amsterdam to Brazil. This is 8 days
Oh, that's
from
so fun.
1,099 per person. They have a romantic Danube,
Okay.
um,
Interesting.
Budapest to Regensburg, again, 8 days from 1,999 per person.
Oh, man.
Danube Waltz, again, from Paso to Budapest, same 8 days from 1,099 per person. There's a Grand European Tour, Amsterdam to Budapest. This is for 15 days from 3,099 per person. We have Paris and the heart of Normandy, round trip Paris trip, 8 days from 2,299 per person. Lyon and Provence, Lyon to Avignon, 8 days from $2,199 per person. Paris to the Swiss Alps, Paris to Zurich, 12 days from 3,299 per person. And last but not least, Cities of Light, Paris to Prague, 12 days from 3,299 per person. And there are other itineraries available for dates, prices, and up-to-date offers. Availability, visit viking.com/rivers. But you know that you could book all of your travel needs, all of your travel documents, visit mytravelwishlist.com. I want to make that correction for you guys. So if you need to book this and all your other travel expenditures, go to mytravelwishlist.com, and we have it up on the screen. It is super simple. You could book your cars, your rental cars, cruises, flights, hotels, vacations, inshore. It is super, super simple.
Yes,
We have
yes.
awesome agents to help you. And
Yeah.
you know, Keith, what I love about my travel wish list is that it also incorporates those documents, those visas, the
Oh,
passports
and
that
those are
people
critical
need.
stuff because a lot of people they end up with a lot of issue with those things. So to get that kind of help, it takes off the pressure a lot of those things because since COVID, there's a lot of it's a lot more online stuff and sometimes you need an extra eyes to help you get those things situated. But I would definitely ask you guys if you've been using this service, please send us an email. Let us know what's going on. If you found it useful, because we want to bring to you guys what works, what makes you, find the help you need. How's that giving you all this information here? If you don't use it, of course, we it's going to break my heart. I'm gonna start singing sad songs. We
Okay.
want sad songs here. We want to
No,
travel.
it's holidays. We need to travel, and
Yeah.
there needs to be. There we go, Jesse. A travel song.
Yes.
You could write one on your sax. That will be cool.
Yes, and send it to info@mytravelwishlist.com, please.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So any questions, any concerns, any comments, you need help booking or advice, go to info@mytravelwishlist.com, and they will be right there and ready to help you.
Yeah, shout us out. Yeah, because listen, we love you guys, and we want to really empower, empower folks, particularly our community, really, because you don't find it a lot. The narrative is normally in the hands of somebody else, not other nationalities. So let's be mindful that that when we can do this, it's a real blessing, and it makes our heart real glad. It makes us really, really, really appreciate you as well for checking in and letting us know that we're helping you out there. Yes, so as we
and it's a one-stop shop. Everything on one website. You don't gotta go anywhere else.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, one-stop shop, guys. You come here, mytravelwishes.com. You can get the deals. You can do shopping, and you hear me talk about shopping on in my past episode, guys. And remember now, sometimes good to think about earning as well. A lot of you think about earning. You see in mind having these thoughts, what can I earn ways, from right from home and different things, it's always here. So
Mhm.
feel free to check us out and check it out, ask questions, email us, as we say, and we can provide you with the information that you need to earn as well. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot goes on here. Like I said, do not be afraid, and don't hesitate to reach out and benefit from what we're doing here on Travel Boss.
Yes.
Yes. So, folks. So as we wind down this show, Jesse, talk to me now. So this year, are you traveling anywhere, Jesse? You in travel plans? Or what
I'm
do you?
going back. Well, I'm going home for the Christmas holidays for my family, but I'm not traveling really anywhere
Okay.
outside of New York. I'll still be in New York. I'm currently in Buffalo, so I'll go
Okay.
back to Westchester
Hmm.
and see my friends in Westchester and the city.
Nice.
But outside of that, nothing crazy. We're gonna keep it calm. We go to a few dinner dates, but that's pretty much it. Are you traveling too?
I'm traveling. I'm traveling to my house. No, I plan to travel this year, but some things kind of got curtailed, derailed. So I'm gonna do it next year, spring, summer, that kind of
Yeah.
thing. So my plan is for that. But yeah, when it comes to New York, you shot me. Let me know. Maybe we can hang out one of the days and do something cool. One of my networkers here, we don't really see each other a lot. We don't.
I
So it'd be
know.
great, to hang out and say, hey, Jess. This time you buy me coffee. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I buy
Of
myself. You buy me
course.
coffee. But
Of
yeah,
course.
it should be cool, man. So I'm excited about what's happening here. Again, this I heard earlier about this Christmas, and someone just killed his girlfriend and killed himself. That really moved my heart a certain kind of way. And if I can just say something on this show, uh, it's a time of year. It's my birth month, as a matter of fact. But it's a time of the year where it's a lot of festive and a lot of glittery and supposedly happy times or happier times of
Mhm.
the year, joyful song and so on. But at the same time, there's a lot of depressed folks. Talk about mental challenges, and just need that mental help. And I hope that as you view this show and view the shows previous to this one here, if you did, that that as a community, you want to get yourself plugged into community. Remember, do not stay isolated. That is the deadliest weapon if you feel that things not going well, whether it's a job loss or whether it's a death or whether it's a sickness. You try to find community. And I heard someone said earlier, a guest, that sometimes when it comes to counseling, it's expensive. A lot of people say, well, I don't have the funds, and they say, well, I can't go. But remember, there are many other resources that you can look into as far as getting that mental health, that networking, that social thing that we all need. So I encourage you, I implore you to not stay isolated in whatever you're going through. We here at UMERADIO, we care for our audience, not only as you notice, not only on the mental level, but on the physical level, on a social level, on a psychological level, on a financial level. We want us to have a balanced diet. And so we can maximize who we are. We can be our best version of ourselves moving into next year. And again, so just keep that in mind. It could be a church, the right church. The churches are very big on community. They're big on helping their folks. There are many
Mhm.
programs. If there's no food, it's out there. I've seen it. I've seen those. And hopefully, you'll hear about Family All the Way. That's a great program to get resources as well. Maybe insights, connections to where you are to maybe get the resource that you need to find support. But please stay connected, and we pray that you'll have a good year and that you remain in health, and that next year would be even a bigger year, a blast year for you. Again, Jesse, thank you so much for being here. You've been such a great beacon of light here, and I thank you for your support.
You
Oh,
are so welcome, and thank you again for having me. Maybe one day on my weekends with Jesse, I could tell you how I became a partner with UME Radio and an
Yes.
awesome host. But with that being said, everyone, I want to say thank you for supporting us, all of our listeners, supporters, partners from all around the world. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for sharing your comments on UME Radio. Thank you for supporting Let's Talk Relationships, all of our shows. And I want to let you know that we are not going to go. We're going to take a holiday break, and
Yes.
we will be back January 1st, 2022. So this will be our last live airing of our show, but we will be back January
Yes,
1st,
we will.
2022.
2022.
Don't go nowhere.
Yes.
We are going to be back and better. Awesome what we do.
Indeed, indeed. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jess. For the producers, thank you. And to the audience and the viewers out there, love you guys. Keep watching. And we'll see you soon next year.
See you soon.
Bye.